Okay, welcome to the KO examination for today. My name is Jorge Flores. She's Johanna Velarde, and we will encourage you today for us according to the language proficiency requirements. The exam will take approximately 30 minutes and then consists for four major tasks: open question, pictures, descriptions, listening, and situations. If there is anything that you don't understand, please let us know. Okay? Keep in mind that everything is being recorded, as you can see it, the cameras, and stream it live for DGAC, and only with the authorities will have access to recording this audio according with the law. Please remember that the minimum level of language proficiency requires a level 4, which is valid for 3 years. Spanish is not allowed in the process, and if there is any question or something that you don't understand, please you can say the word say again, or perhaps a question once related with asking how is it going on and why you don't understand the question.
Sure, sure.
Thanks. I will give you the word to my colleague Joanna if she wants to say something.
No, it's okay. We can
Alright,
start.
let's go, please.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. We're going to start making some questions, okay? So, can you tell us what was the best experience in your life?
My best experience in my life was my travel to Miami, Florida, uh, more or less 1 year ago. Because in my life, I want to visit that place. And it was my best experience. Yeah. 2, 3 years ago, I actually stayed with a woman that I like a lot.
That's great. So, what did you do in Miami?
Miami, I actually can contain uh, a course important for me, a private pilot and instrument rating. Only that. And after that, I achieved, uh, I'm taking a course ATP, CTP about the airplane Boeing 737 and Airbus 320. About that, about a lot, everything about the airplane. Yeah. Uh, After that, I don't decide to continue with commercial pilot because I like a lot Santa Cruz. I like a lot. A lot of people told me, "Hey, why don't stay in the United States? There is, there you can be, I don't know, more successful man." But it's not important for me because I got a grandfather here in Santa Cruz, and I want to stay for with him, only for with him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Can you describe your grandfather?
And my grandfather is 72 years old. Yes, and I had three pets, two dogs and one cat. Yeah, it's everything for me in my life. It's everything. Yeah.
That's
Only yeah, I guess the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy. Keep your family keep your family and no no abandon it. Yeah, no abandon. It's the most important thing for me.
that's so good to hear about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the next question. Where are you from?
I'm from here, Santa Cruz, Bolivia.
Okay, can you describe a little bit your culture in Santa Cruz?
Culture, yes,
Yes, your
it was
traditions.
my tradition culture. It was a lot of funny, a lot fantastic because every year I celebrate Carnival. Carnival every year. In I am a lot for friends, but I don't consider friends everyone because my friends I have contact with my five only my hand, one hand, not two hand. Any people count his friend with two hands, but in my person, I could consider only in one hand. Okay.
That's so good. Thank you for your participation. So can you continue, George, please?
Okay, and let's talk about your aviation experience. let's say, how when did you start? How many hours do you have already? And what do you think about aviation? And what is aviation related with your day by day?
Oh, it's a tricky question because aviation in my life is everything. Uh, I have I have always had that dream, and when I remember when I was a child, uh, my principal dream and my big dream is to become an astronaut. Yeah, I
Ah,
become an astronaut.
nice.
Aviation. If you ask me or you ask me what is your favorite plane, I don't have favorite plane. My favorite plane will be it can be the Boeing 737 because I know a lot about that airplane. But after that, I would like to apply to NASA. Yeah, that's it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
In based on what are you doing it right now as in aviation industry, what do you think it is more? Or what is the difference between private aviation and being an instructor? What do you think are the difference?
Oh, it's a lot of different because when you are a private pilot, mm, you can work, but a lot of people here in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, especially in Santa Cruz or Beni, uh, dedicate to work in another things, bad things. For example, drug dealers,
Oh, right.
for that.
Okay.
But being instructor, a instructor pilot, CFI or certified pilot instructor, is you have to be conscious and you have to be serious. Because if you not dedicate 100%, you cannot reach the level you want. Everything is here. Okay, this mind is important to everyone.
Okay. And once again, how many hours do you have?
In this moment,
Yes.
in total, four
Grand total.
yeah,
Yes.
400 450 hours, 5 hours more or less, and not counting the simulator. I have 100, yeah,
Good.
yeah, for the
And
yeah.
how many or how different kinds of license on the aviation industry do you hold in right
Yeah, my in this moment I carry commercial pilot with multi-engine rating.
now? Okay. If that everything was made in Bolivia,
Yeah.
do you have any foreign license on your
Another
side?
line, yeah, I got a license from United States, private pilot with instrument rating.
Good.
Yeah,
In talking about like you say instrument rating, what kind of what kind of approaches kind of approaches do you been able to fly? Did you ever fly in US?
yeah,
Yes, you did.
yeah. Yeah,
So
I remember.
what kind of aviation
Oh yeah.
you have been experienced on US? I'm saying like
Oof,
what kind of approaches,
yeah.
what kind of procedures you follow
Oof.
up there.
In United States, we use a lot the GPS. GPS. Uh,
So you're familiar with AirNav?
yeah. Oh,
You're familiar?
was my dream in United States. I cannot sleep dreaming with that day day over day
Oh,
because
GPS.
yeah, a lot of GPS
Okay.
Arna, Elna, yeah, Elna, Mabina, Ilna plus Bina,
You
sorry.
know how to operate
Yeah,
horizontal
you know,
navigation
I
and
know.
vertical navigation?
Yeah, Carmi 1000, I learned the last airplane that I fight.
In talking about let's say procedures, what kind of procedures do you know after GPS?
What kind the
Or
procedure?
procedures, you know, like BOR, ILS, localizers, what kind of procedures you've been following after those GPS one that you had in US?
Oh, GPS, ILS, we use a lot too, but in the United States, I don't remember. I cannot use so much the BOR. The BOR we use for intersect. But my CFI take account, and I don't know. Yeah, he guessed that I look about the VR, and I don't need uh, learn that.
I'm good with that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your participation. Now let's go for the second part of the test. Pictures to describe, okay?
Okay.
What in pictures to describe, we're gonna have three images that we're gonna be showing in here, and please describe it as long as you can be able or what you see. In some scenarios, you're gonna have a question or create reality with. So just keep it in mind that as much as information you can have it, it's better for your rate.
So can you start, George, please?
Thank you. Okay, please describe me what happened in talking on aviation industry on this picture.
Mm, because the airplane is taking off because it's retracting his landing gear. Yes, and about the email, about I can see airplane. Yeah, maybe yeah. Is the Airbus 320? Yeah, it look a bit because it's different from the Boeing 737. It's a twin engine airplane, a log wing. It's a conventional tail, retractable landing gear, tricycle landing gear. Yes, and the foreground, in the background, I can see in the foreground, lower left side and right side, I can see a rural population. Yes, there are a local trees. Uh, I can see a river uh, too, and the background upper left side and right, especially in right side, uh, the weather is cloudy or maybe it's fog. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's cloudy. Yeah.
What do you think the possibility to be a fume? You know
Uh,
what is that? You're related with the word fume?
Fume.
Yes.
Oh.
FU at the weather.
Fuel. I don't know.
FU. Foxtrot uniform.
Factory
No?
uniform. Yes, but can be there. Yeah, but
In according that
I
you know,
guess is the food because is the time is sunrise. Maybe this for radiation fog.
okay. And as you told me that you've been doing the ATPL within in an Airbus
320.
aircraft. So what will be your procedure uh, when you took off or when you are taking off from any airport with the fume outside? What will be the standard procedures for your company or for the company that you've been doing the evaluation for the ATPL?
Yes. Ah,
What
yeah.
did they teach you to do?
Okay. I remember the always follow your checklist. It's important. Follow your checklist. Fly.
So in Airbus, it's a fumes checklist.
Yeah, it's important the checklist because everything is in the window in the computer that contain that airplane because it had a
You
failure
know
in
what it calls that?
uh, the golf the
No,
name no
no, the computer.
the computer, yeah, NCDU.
MCDU. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's an Airbus. Good. And you've been and you know anything related with the flight directors?
flight director.
How they work?
Yeah, I, yeah,
Can we
but
talk about that?
okay, the flight director is turning off, but after passing 5,000 feet.
5,000.
5,000. Yeah.
Okay.
In any situation can be 3,000 depending of the company or depending on the terrain of that place.
Good. Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's continue with the next picture, please.
Okay. According to this picture, can you make a story with this one?
Yeah, I can. First, I can see the foreground, lower center side, mm, uh, airplane. Maybe it's the same Airbus 320 from Virgin Airline. Yes, it's the same. And low wing, conventional tail, retractable landing gear. Mm, yes, I guess that airplane is on Greece. Maybe it's a flight level 350 or 370. Yes, uh, maybe that's it. In the background, lower legs are right side in center side. There are a lot of clothes. Yes, maybe if the airplane is arriving to destination in 2 hours, more or less. Yes, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. According to this picture, can you guess what is the pilot doing in this moment?
Mm, yes, maybe is taking up for next intersection or for checkpoint. um, in other words, yes, and the flight flight officer is serving a coffee or
Mm-hmm.
yes, or drinking a coffee. I don't know, or maybe they are taking a breakfast, yes, or lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot determine the time because I cannot see the sun.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's 8 a.m. or 12 a.m. 12 p.m. I don't know. Maybe that's
Yeah, it's possible. So, in addition to that, can you guess what is he going to do in the 20 minutes later?
mm, probably continue on Greece or depending begin his descent.
Would you guess that he's going to have an emergency situation according to the picture?
Emergency situation.
Do you guess he's going to have?
No, I don't know. I don't guess. I don't think so because the airplane is in normal operation.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see a distortion or engine failure or engine fire. Yeah, it's important to see that. For that reason, I can talk about that short history.
Wonderful. According to this, can you describe the parts of the aircraft?
Yes, yes,
Can you describe the parts of the aircraft? Or
yes,
practically the aircraft in general? Can you
yeah.
guess?
There's a one fuselage, two wings, two engines. Yes, in the forward there is a empennage. Yes, in the empennage I can see the words Virgin. The this is that's it, the company airline because in a local company the airline name is located in that place because it's regulation from the civil authority aviation. It's depending.
Mhm. Thank you so much. Let's go for the
Yeah,
third.
you don't forget the flags of every country. It's important to see that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go for the
Appreciate.
next.
Okay, let's go ahead with the next picture.
Yeah, it's a funny picture.
Yes.
It is
For
wonderful. I mean,
coronavirus.
it was a time with the coronavirus. I
Yeah,
believe so. Every cargo company was doing that. So, can you make story with the picture, please?
yeah. The airplane is a Boeing 747-800 because it looks bigger. Yes, that's it in the background. That airplane is from American airline. Yes, maybe. Yes, because I can see the Max. The Max, I consider is from coronavirus. Is taking security. Learn another people to use the mask. Okay. I remember that in that year uh, was important to use the mask. It's important take care of your health and health and another health or your family, your people. Okay, you have to be considered that, and you have to be empathy. Empathy is important. Okay, um, the airplane is two wings, two engines. twin engines, retractable landing gears, same, conventional 10. Okay, I can see in the background lower right side the puck is connected, and that is called pushing back or push back. Yeah. And
Okay.
in the foreground lower left side, I can see the dolly or truck luggage. Okay, but in United States we call dolly. I don't know. You don't know. I
Okay.
don't. I know, but it's dolly. It's called. It's a funny number. Yeah,
Okay.
I got. I can see $3. We try. I try truck.
Okay.
Yes.
You wanna make a question, please?
The weather.
You wanna?
Yeah, the weather
You wanna
is
continue?
sunny.
No.
No, no, it's okay.
Oh,
You can.
after you. I'm sorry.
The weather is sunny with a few clouds.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
So now let's go for the third part of the test. I'll just listen.
Okay.
Can you tell? Okay, now let's go for the second question. I'm gonna audio correction. So I'm gonna make some questions. The first one is, what was the call sign of the aircraft? What is the altitude heading instruction? And if the pilot requests, did he request any assistance? So here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. American 2065 at 27. Emergency aircraft making right turn to Grand Junction Deep, lower so we can maintain speed. American 2065 to maintain 13,000 Grand Junction altimeter is 299. Taking the altitude for 2065, 180 descent. 2065 to maintain 1 to 3,013 Grand Junction altimeter is 299. 299, that was 13,000 American at 2065. 2065, can I get you set up for an approach there? And just let me know if you need anything, any assistance at the airport, please. We'll definitely would need the, what do you call it, the fire equipment just so they can check it when we land. And we'll get back to you here shortly. We're just trying to finish our checklist right now. All right, 2065, no problem. I'll get that set up for you. Thank you. 5665, you can expect a little light chance, so I maintain level 260.
Okay.
One second again.
Okay, sure. We can go for the second time.
2065, yes. American 2065 at 27. Emergency aircraft making right turn to Grand Junction Deep, lower so we can maintain speed. American 2065 to maintain 13,000 Grand Junction altimeter is 299. Taking the altitude for 2065, 180 descent. 2065 to maintain 1 to 3,013 Grand Junction altimeter is 299. 299, that was 13,000 American at 2065. 2065, can I get you set up for an approach there? And just let me know if you need anything, any assistance at the airport, please. We'll definitely would need the, what do you call it, the fire equipment just so they can check it when we land. And we'll get back to you here shortly. We're just trying to finish our checklist right now. All right, 2065, no problem. I'll get that set up for you. Thank you. 5665, you can expect a little light chance, so I maintain level 260.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you tell us? Please take it out. Thank you. So can you tell us what was the call sign of the aircraft?
The call sign was American Airlines 765.
Okay. So what was the altitude heading instruction?
The altitude of controller is allowing maintain 3,000 feet. Okay, and turn like 290.
Okay. And did the pilot request any assistance?
Yes. After that, requesting 26 flight level 260.
Okay. Did the pilot have any emergency situation?
No,
No?
no.
Everything was normal?
Yeah, everything was normal.
Okay. Do you have another question probably?
Yes. And did you remember what was the QNH?
Yes, sure, sure. Queen H. 29.907.
Great. We can go.
Okay, now let's go for the third audio. He's going to make some questions. So please, George.
Okay. For the third and last audio, what we have is what was about the audio. Okay. The next question will be what is the context of the testimony?
Okay.
What country did he mention it? What thread he was talking about? And what procedure did they follow? Okay,
Sure,
you
sure.
ready? Please
Sure, sure.
put the headsets on,
Okay.
and we're ready for the third.
Okay.
Captain, sir, please continue your testimony. Even with increased in-flight security, this sort of incident has happened to me before, so I had an idea of what to look for. I saw no weapons. One man began punching me in the face and head, and I struggled to guard the controls of the aircraft. The aircraft was at cruise altitude by now and on autopilot. Then the man began to choke me, and I could perceive that the co-pilot was struggling with the other man. Then I heard a gunshot. Then the hijacker who was choking me released his grip on me and fell to the floor of the flight deck. I saw that it was my co-pilot who had hit the man in the head with the gun. The other hijacker was on the floor as well, now known to be dead. My co-pilot managed to take the gun away from him and to shoot him to save himself and the situation. With the hijackers immobilized, we declared an emergency and landed at the nearest most suitable airfield, requesting all emergency services to be ready and waiting. Thank you, sir.
Okay, ready?
1 second, please.
Absolutely. Ready?
Yeah.
Headsets off, please. Okay, what was the audio about? What was the conversation?
This audio was inspector, and maybe it's inspector from FWA because he's a same son from that country, United States. Okay, and this audio is about the flight security in the maybe it's an interview between a pilot and inspector FWA or NTSB officer. Okay, maybe
Okay.
that's it.
So, what do you think it's the contest, the contest of the testimony?
Yes, the the context of the testimony is about like when you are flying, yes, passing to cruise, yes. If you are a captain and you need, I don't know, taking a coffee or take a piece, get out of coffee, you have to need uh, have your control of the airplane about your flight officers. Okay, for that reason, there are two pilots in the cockpit of the flight deck. Okay,
Okay.
it's important consider that.
Alright.
For what? For is the
What did
airplane
they mention it about it?
hijacking?
About the audio. Okay.
Yeah,
So
hijacking.
it was a hijack.
Yeah, it's important to consider.
So did they talk about any threat in this situation?
Any track? No. Yeah,
No?
no. The fly looks appears normal. Yes, but this flight security and advice for I don't know. You have to be considered if the airplane is was or it will hijack it, and you
Okay.
have to avoid that. For that reason, is that conversation, flight security.
Did they talk about any kind of procedure that they have to follow?
Yeah, sure.
What kind was it?
In that moment, requesting all emergency, and it's important. The code transponder is put in 7500.
Were there other actions that you have to proceed when you live in this kind of situation in cockpit or in cabin?
Request of emergency from to a FAA control or a flight service on ground.
On ground. So
It,
as you as a pilot, you have to contact, or what's the?
it's possible you can,
All right.
but it's not possible. You can do you can do that nothing because you have to be two killers behind of you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank
Mm,
you. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions?
No, we can go for the last part of the test.
okay.
That is communication strategies. So in this case, we're going to see your ability to confirm, clarify, and verify the information during radio telecom communication. I'm gonna give you three situations on the screen. She's going to be the controller, you're going to be the pilot, okay? According to that information, you're gonna follow your situation. So are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes,
build the cover area so it's more
Okay,
reality.
thank you. So let you know and try to remind you that you only can say one time the word say again if you need to be repeated information by, in this case, the air traffic control. Okay? So the first scenario is that he is Trumpillo ground. You are Charlie Papa 2368. Your position is mid apron and you request instructions to taxi runway use 34. During the process that you are taxiing, you will report a collision with a service car.
oh, okay. My airplane.
Yes.
Okay, sure, I got it.
So,
Okay, just remember we're gonna play and we're gonna do this last task as I am ATC and you are an aircraft, so we can both know how is the conversation. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Always
Good.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, please.
you can start.
Trujillo ground, Charlie Papa 2368. My apron, quick inspection, PCM, request instruction, taxi to runway 34. Weeks information, weather reset.
Trumpet around, Charlie Papa 2368. Good evening, and you are clear to taxi via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie, cruising runway 23, and then after you are clear for golf. After golf, you can reach runway 34 on your left.
So, say again.
Okay, Charlie Papa 2368. Once again, you're clear for taxi via Alpha Bravo 1. You're clear to cross runway 33, that'll be on your right side, and then golf to runway 34.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Charlie Papa 2368. Clear to taxi via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie. Cross runway 33, right side, and clear after that. Holding point runway 34.
Okay, just let me know when you are on runway 34.
Okay. Charlie Papa 2368. Trumpillo Tower. Good evening, sir. Holding point runway 34. Ready for departure.
Okay, Charlie Papa 2368. I can see there is a truck on that station. Please confirm me if you can see the car that is approaching it to you.
Yes, in this moment I report a collision with a service car and I need assistance, please, as soon as possible.
Okay, Charlie Papa 2368. I understand that you have an emergency. Is that loud and clear? Is that an emergency that you have it?
Yeah, sure, please, as soon as possible. Papa True 368.
Okay, we're sending you back up for ground backup at runway on Gulf runway 34 for Charlie Papa 2368.
Going out or runway 34, Charlie Papa 368.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Let's now let's go for the second situation. In this case, he is Torpedo Tower. You are Charlie Papa 2985. Your position is downwind leg. You request landing clearance. And you, while you are on final, you will report a runway incursion.
Got it. You got it.
So here we go.
Torpedo Tower, Charlie Papa 2985, downwind leg, requesting landing clearance. We instruction we receive is
Charlie
meteorological condition weather receive.
Charlie Papa 2985, you are clear to land runway 16, wind at 180 at 10 knots, gas will be 25, and visibility is reduced to 4,000 meters. Clear to land runway 16.
Clear to land runway 16, Charlie Papa 2985, wind 18 degrees and 10 knots, 25 gusting, visibility reduced for 2,000 meters. Okay. Charlie Papa 2985 on short final reporting runway incursion.
Okay, Charlie Papa 2985, please report the aircraft in, if you can tell me where exactly was the runway incursion. I assuming you are going around. Clear for that?
Yeah, as soon as possible, go around because the runway incursion is located at the beginning of the runway.
Go around is authorized. Please proceed as filed and call me on 124.1.
Go around Charlie Papa 2985 encounter frequency 124.1.
That's correct, Charlie Papa 2985. I'll be waiting. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, both of you. Now let's go for the last one. You are Charlie Papa 2268. He's from the tower. You have engine number 2 on fire. You request landing as soon as possible. Remember, you can report any place that you are. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Torpedo Tower Charlie Papa 2268 Ox 20 nautical miles south of your station. Reporting engine 2 on fire. Requesting land as soon as possible. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Charlie Papa 2268, Mayday. Please advise me how many hours of fuel, persons on board, and if you have any request or company procedure to follow.
16 persons aboard from Bolivian winds.
Already,
Yeah,
Charlie Papa 2268, you are being vectored. You're clear to heading 130. 130 will be the heading, descend and maintain 2,500. Descending 2,500. And please take the weather. Altimeters will be 1005. And call me whenever you are ready, okay?
heading 130 to vector runway and descending 2,500 feet. Queen H 1005. Charlie Papa 2268.
Charlie Papa 2968. Whenever you have a chance, please let me know about your emergency and if you need any backup or request for your company.
In this moment, I don't know how taking. Sure, but I just letting know at 10 nautical miles. Charlie Papa 2268.
Okay, Charlie Papa 2268. Understand that. You are clear. You are clear to land runway 16. Your last vector will be 158. 158. I know, and I saw you 10 miles out, so you are clear to land runway 16. Winds 180 at 10, gas 25, and altimeter is 1009.
Charlie Papa 2268, clear for takeoff runway 16, wind 18015, costing 25. Charlie Papa 268.
That's it.
Thank you, Mister, for your participation in the contest. Results will be announced in 10 minutes, so you can wait us.
Thank you very much. We'll be
Okay.
announcing you in
Okay.
11 minutes.
Okay.